Hey guys, Dino Gomez here, founder of Coaching Launch as well as 7-Figure Visionary, and today we're going to be talking about, does the law of attraction work inside of your business as an entrepreneur? Let's get into it right now. Alright guys, it's a really popular subject. Everybody wants to know, does the law of attraction work? Does it specifically work for entrepreneurs? And if so, how does it work? All right. So before I dive into my thoughts, my opinions on the law of attraction and how it ties into growing an online business or otherwise any type of entrepreneurial business, I want to give you a little bit of background. All right. So I've been studying the law of attraction for about 7 years now. By no means am I some type of guru or super woke or anything of that nature per se. I just have always been fascinated by it. I've always been somebody who's attracted to positive people and positive thinking. That's just my favorite type of movie genre are comedies. That's just kind of my entire being. So yes, 7 years ago, since I've been doing vision boards and things of that nature. Now, with that said, I've been able to grow a 7-figure online business, and so I want to talk to you about how I've utilized the law of attraction and how I think it plays into growing any type of business. All right. So the first thing we need to understand, guys, before we get into the specifics of the law of attraction, we first need to fundamentally agree on one law in the universe, all right? And that is basically the law of opposites. Otherwise, I like to call it like the yin-yang concept. But basically the way it works, right, is we know that we have a sun and we have a moon. We know that there's good and bad. We know that there's daytime versus nighttime. We know there's men and then we know there's women. Constantly everywhere, right, what we're going to see is that there's just opposites everywhere you look in life. All right, and the reason this is important to understand when you look at opposites is because we're going to look at the difference between inner work and outer work when it comes to entrepreneurship. So if you guys agree with this first statement that there's opposites apparent and evident everywhere in the universe, or on this planet right now, or in your reality, I should say. If we're going to get a little bit deeper, then go ahead, just comment below, say yes, I agree. Opposites are something that's real. So if we agree on that, all right, if we agree on that, guys, then what we need to look at, because if we first say yes, opposites are real, then what we need to look at when it comes to growing a business as an entrepreneur, and as it relates to law of attraction, are basically what are the opposites that at play here. So there's really two things at play as an entrepreneur. There is inner work, all right, your inner work, and then there is your outer work. All right, so we have inner work and outer work. I'm going to go through the characteristics of each of those. So inner work, this is going to be your mindset, all right? It's also going to be your thoughts. It's also going to be your emotions. It's also going to be your energy levels. It's also going to be your health. All right, so there's probably a ton more that fit into inner work, all right? It's going to be things like your confidence. All right, so all of this fits into the category of inner work. All right, as an entrepreneur, it's really important that you do a ton of inner work. All right, now the law of attraction would, I'll put this up here, or LOA as a lot of people abbreviate it. Law of attraction mostly fits into the category of inner work. Your mindset, what you're thinking about, what you're visualizing, how you feel, your energy levels, all those types of things, right? So that's going to fall into inner work. Now, what we have to also identify, what we kind of agreed upon as one of the original laws of the universe per se, right, is that there's always opposites, all right? And so if there's inner work to be done, there's also outer work, all right? And so what falls into outer work? Well, this would be things like the action you take, the work you actually put in. This would be mostly action-oriented things, like the action you take, the work you put in. I'll leave it at that for right now, but basically it's going to be like the things you actually do inside your business to grow your business. So this might be going to events. This might be joining masterminds. This might be reading books, or I'll just put learning. So you're growing and stuff like that. So these are like some outer works. There's like the actual things that you do to make your business run and grow and operate. Sales, it could be prospecting, it could be designing programs, it could be coaching, it could be running Facebook ads, it could be a bunch of different things. So this is the category of outer work. So what we know though, right, is that there must be, if there's inner work, there must be outer work. If there's outer work, there must be inner work, because we've already decided, right, that as a law of the universe, there's opposites. All right, and so law of attraction, I think, falls over here in the inner work category. So and the reason I think this is so interesting is because a lot of people go, well, I've tried vision boards, I've tried meditating, I've tried thinking positive, I'm still not, my business isn't where I want it to be. All right, and so these are like an equal, I would say equally important. All right, and so I'll put up here, this right here, it's basically 50-50. Okay, so to make the law of attraction work, all right, you're going to have to do inner work. You're going to have to do all this stuff, thinking positive, meditating. The most successful athletes and entrepreneurs meditate every single day. They visualize consistently. So all of these types of things, right? They're going to take care of their health. They're going to get good sleep and eat well, so they have high energy and their peak performance. Their mind's going to be able to think at its best capacity. They're going to have work on their mindset so that they feel confident in what they're doing, and be able to overcome obstacles inside their head, maybe fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. All those types of things are important, because without doing those things first, oftentimes what that's going to lead to, right, is a blockage right here where you're not able to do the things you want to do. Maybe that's speak on stage, maybe that's get in front of the camera, maybe that's do a Facebook Live, maybe that's raise your prices, all those different types of things. Maybe that's hire and train and grow a team. Maybe it's actually spending money on ads. A lot of entrepreneurs are afraid to spend money on ads. I think that's one of the fastest ways to grow your business. All these types of things, you're going to have this blockage here unless you do the inner work first. All right, and this would be law of attraction type stuff. So can you just sit at home in your garage or in your room and just think positive thoughts and think of $1 million, and all of a sudden that's going to manifest in your business? I would say no. But what I would say is that step one to growing your business is going to be this stuff right here. Is going to be the law of attraction type stuff. It's going to be that inner work, because once you have, when you have great energy and you have great health and you're getting great sleep and you're thinking better and you're meditating, and then your confidence goes up, and then you're strategizing more on how to grow your business, then you're going to make better decisions. Then you're going to weigh the pros and cons of doing a Facebook Live, getting on camera on YouTube, running ads, growing a team, speaking on stage, all those different things, right? You're first going to have to get past that in your mindset, so that and convince yourself it's worth doing to reach your goals and build up that confidence. And then all of a sudden you have to do the outer work. So you actually need to take action on doing those things. All right, and so as an equation, guys, I think this is how it works. I think it absolutely starts with, I think law of attraction absolutely works, but I think it's only part of the equation. I think there's inner work and outer work for all entrepreneurs that we all have to do. I think starting with inner work is crucial, and I think most entrepreneurs have it backwards. I think most entrepreneurs try to run right into this stuff here, and at some point when they get stuck in their business, it's because it's limiting beliefs, limiting like the strategy. Maybe they haven't strategized enough because they haven't spent enough time thinking. Maybe it's because they haven't been taking care of themselves, so their health is slowing down their ability to even work, maybe extended hours or even work in general, or otherwise just think properly. So I do think it starts with the inner work, guys. I think it starts with visualizing. One of the things I always do is I visualize on different goals, numbers, KPIs, metrics, things that I want our business to hit. I also visualize and have a lot of graphics, screensavers on my computer, all these types of imagery of vacations I want to do and different things I want to do, charities I want to start, all those types of things. That becomes a motivating force for me to get me past what would be any type of block, limiting belief, or scarcity mindset, and allows me to take action on the different things that would be needed to reach those goals. And so I do think, yes, law of attraction, I believe, is real and works inside your business, but if we agree that there is a yin and a yang to everything, that there's good and bad, that there's men and women, that there's night and day, right, then it's just one part of the equation. The other part is actually stepping into doing the outer work and taking action, doing the work, stepping on stage, whatever it might be, stepping in front of the camera. All right, guys, and at this point, you're probably wondering, hey, Dino, well, what are some things I can do to like step up my inner game? Like, what can I do to do this, to make this work better? Well, there's a couple things, guys. Start with sleep. Like, entrepreneurs do not sleep enough, guys. You're like, sleep almost heals almost any type of disease. It's like clinically proven. Start with sleep, start eating better, make sure you exercise, watch your environment. Your environment is crucial, okay? And the other one I'll put up here, guys, is time. All right, most people say, I don't have time to do these types of things. Like, everybody's already busy as it is. if that's the case, guys, go search around my channel. There's literally a video on the 10 time-saving tips for entrepreneurs. It'll help you immensely. But guys, figure out a way to save some time first so that you have time to start doing this, which is sleeping better, maybe preparing healthy meals, getting in exercise, actually visualizing. Literally spend time to put together a vision board. Use your desktop screensaver. Put photos on there of places you want to go, experiences you want to have, emotions you want to have, affirmations, all those types of things. Start really dialing in this, because this is what 99% of entrepreneurs don't do. All right, almost all of the entrepreneurs do this, and I should change this to a 1%. But the 1% of entrepreneurs, which is the 1% of the wealthy, do this all the time. 99% of people just do this. All right, and so really, guys, start noticing what the crazy successful billionaires are doing out there. I study them all the time. They're always doing this stuff, like consistently, to start their day. And then it allows them to do all of this stuff so much easier. They're just that much more productive. All right, and so, guys, if this video was helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We have a bunch more training coming up, in particular, where we're going to be getting into the neuroscience of success, the neuroscience of thinking, and becoming a successful entrepreneur. There's some really awesome brain hacks regarding what you can actually do, how you can reprogram your brain for success and abundance and all that. So that's coming up, as well as a lot of outer work as well. We're going to be talking about how to grow your business online. And so if that's your cup of tea, guys, sure to hit and smash the subscribe button. Otherwise, guys, beneath this video, I'm going to leave a link to a free ebook in case you guys are interested in starting an online coaching business. It's 100% for free, and it'll walk you through how to get your first 3 to 5 clients. All right, so that's beneath this video, guys. Dino Gomez here. We will see you in the next video.